To work on this video, begin with metric units. As you see on handout sheet, here we have all these dimensions on millimeter. This is the information given to you. Let's begin. Inventor new file on metric units and standard IPT. Create. Start with sketch plane as XY plane. Draw a circle. The circle has radius of 130, therefore diameter would be 260. Zoom up to see the entire graphic area and start the circle, another circle at location above the previous circle and tracking the previous center point to help us to define location on top of the previous one. Add diameter for this one to be 100, and this one is exactly 150 radius. Then we add location between each center, so you can grab the center point or select the circumference. I prefer circumference. We can automatically grab the center for me, so I don't have to search for exact point on the center by selecting the circumference. And then locate a point by using the left click on graphic area and type 180 millimeters. Check mark. This happened to be tangent based on the dimensions. At this point, we have one more dimension needed. That's because we don't have any constraint on x directions. To do that, we can use vertical relations between the center of the smaller circle to larger circle. So we restrict that movement or rotation on screen, so that would be aligned with each other perfectly by using the vertical constraint relations. At this point, we continue adding another circle at origin as a center, and diameter of this circle is going to be 130, is given radius of 62.5. That is this arc, which is 62.5 radius, 130 diameter. We do have two lines connected here. One of them we do have information for that, which is tangent to these two circles. Adding the tangent relations between line and circle. At this point, as you see, they are intersecting. We're going to use the tangent, circle and arc, circle and line, circle and line. They are tangent to each other. We do have another line tangent to this circle, the large circle, and parallel to the previous one. And I click on approximate location to make him the parallel as close as possible. Then we can come back, add if we need to, but I happen to be right now parallel. If it's not, we can add parallel relation by selecting these two. Already they are parallel. That's why I'm getting this message. Next, we are going to trim the extra information, extra elements that we have here by trimming this. we have now getting closer to completing this profile for creating this model. Now we have another arc between these two. For this one, I'm going to approach different way by selecting the fillet tool. And for the fillet, you type the radius of 50, and then select both arcs. This tool automatically trims that for you. And remember, in order to work these two, has to be in arc format, not full circle. That we can repeat that also at this location. As you notice, these are already fully constrained. So we will go to select fillet again, and we will type 25 and select these two, and that completes our profile. Finish sketch, extrude, and add the thickness which is given 25. Complete the base feature. At this point we need to have one more feature, which is the hole on this section. We select the face that we want to create the hole on that face. New sketch, draw a circle and pick point. This center point should be concentric with the previous arc, using the concentric relations between circle and arc, and adding the size, which has diameter of 45. Finish sketch, extrude cut, and use through all. Always use through all for future design change. OK to complete. After you complete this, save your file, add annotation information as you learned on the previous projects. That concludes this assignment, and hope helps you to create this model accurately. And don't forget to add information selecting the annotation.